What up YouTube, it's your boy Anime Specialist. So I'm back. It's been 2 weeks since I've done an Attack on Titan video, and the reason why my review is this late is because the Crunchyroll site and the servers were down all day, so I wasn't able to watch the new episode of Attack on Titan. But I was finally able to watch the new episode at like midnight, so I'm doing this review really late. Last week's episode was probably the greatest Attack on Titan episode of all time, but because of this week's episode, I may be changing my mind because this week's episode was really good, man. It was so damn good. There was a lot of emotion, there was a lot of tension, so let's get right to it, man. So obviously in last week's episode we saw that Levi defeated the Beast Titan. By the way, this scene where Levi was attacking the Beast Titan was amazing, but yeah, Levi defeated the Beast Titan and then he ran away. We also saw Armin and Erwin take down the Colossal Titan Berthold, but it came at a huge cost. Before this week's episode we thought that Armin was dead because he was burned alive. Before we talk about Armin, we need to talk about the dialogue between the Beast Titan and Erwin because it was really interesting. So obviously Erwin had Bertold captured, and at first the Beast Titan wanted to take back Bertold, but they talked about something really interesting. The Beast Titan basically said that they were both brainwashed by Aaron's father, and that he'll come back to save Aaron. So I think that that was really interesting. I can't wait for you guys to learn what this is all about. Aaron was really confused because it seems like he saw his father in the Beast Titan for a reason, so that was quite interesting. Something that I really want to know is, why is Bertold unconscious? You know, we only saw Aaron take Bertold out of the Colossal Titan. We didn't see him knock him out, so that was kind of weird to me. It was kind of funny to see, you know, but yeah, man, I really want to know why he's unconscious. There was a scene after that that was pretty crazy. It was a scene with Levi. He was on the wall and he just ended killing all of the Titans, and this scene is crazy because there's all the smoke around him and the blood on his face, and just seeing his wide eye like that, just seeing his killer instinct and everything is crazy. So I really like this shot right there. It just showed us how strong and merciless Levi is toward the Titans. He also made a promise to Erwin that he was gonna defeat and kill the Beast Titan, so that's the reason why he was asking for Aaron's equipment, so that he was gonna be able to chase after the Beast Titan. So it was really cool to see his killer instinct. It's the first time, in my opinion, that we've seen him like that. We've never seen Levi that cruel or that serious. We also saw how messed up Reiner was. They had to cut his legs and arms because he's way too dangerous, and his head was still regenerating because it was blown out a few episodes ago, and just the way that he was talking, we know that he was still regenerating because, like I said, his head was blown out a few episodes ago, so his brain was also blown out, so he can't really talk right because his brain is still regenerating and everything. Still crazy that you can cut or blow out the head of a Titan shifter because they can push their consciousness in their Titan form, you know, so that's kind of still crazy to me that they can still survive something like that. But the Beast Titan was able to take back Reiner, and they almost killed Angie and John, so that was kind of crazy. And this Titan looks so weird. It looks more disgusting than any other Titans that we've seen so far. I really dislike the look of this Titan right there, even though all the other Titan look awful. That was Mikasa's first reaction of seeing Armin all burnt up, so We all know that the two human being in the world that she cares the most about right now is Eren and Armin. So just seeing her reaction, it was really emotional. The rest of the episode was really emotional because of everything that happened. For me, the episode really started when this guy appeared in front of Levi, Eren, and Mikasa with Erwin, because the conflict of saving Armin or saving Erwin was really crazy, because Levi was gonna give Eren the Titan serum to give it to Armin so that he was gonna eat Bertold and turn into one of those Titan shifting human like Eren. But when Levi saw that Erwin was still alive, he wanted to give it to Erwin instead of Armin. That part was fucked up because, like I said, Levi was gonna give the serum to Armin, and just seeing Eren stand up to Levi so that he can save his best friend Armin was crazy, man. It was one of the best scenes I've ever seen in Attack on Titan. Just the tension and the emotions was crazy, man. The voice acting was great, so shout out to the voice actor for Eren and Levi. And then just seeing Mikasa attacking Levi because of what he did to Eren. Even later in the episode, we can see that Eren is missing some of his teeth because of the kick that Levi gave him, you know. And just seeing that Mikasa was ready to kill Levi or kill the other guy just to save Armin, it was crazy, man. It was really emotional. We could feel the tension between the characters, and even Mikasa said it. Levi was really weak because we saw him fight all of those titans. We saw him fight the beast titan, so he was really weak. Mikasa, if she wanted to, could have killed a Levi in an instant and taken the serum, you know, but she didn't. In my opinion, they did the right thing in this episode. They actually saved Armin, and the reason why I agree with Levi's choice is because first of all, he was gonna save Armin before Erwin showed up. Second of all, like he said in the episode, Erwin accepted that he was gonna die. He accepted that it was gonna be his last stand, so just kind of reviving him and keeping him in this hell that they're living in would have been kind of cruel, you know. So I agree with all of that. I think that they made the right choice. I think that Levi made the right choice by saving Armin, because like Eren said in the episode, everything that happened, every plan that was made was kind of because of Armin, because of his intelligence, because of how smart he is. He's the reason why they knew that Annie was the female Titan. He's the reason why they knew where Reiner was hiding, you know. So he was beside Erwin. He was one of the smartest people in the scouts, and plus he's younger, so he has a lot more to give to the world that Erwin had to give right now. Levi's speech about Erwin was really heartfelt because it was kind of true. Erwin accepted that he was gonna die. He accepted that he was gonna leave this world, and just bringing him back to this world would have been really cruel to him, you know. So I kind of agreed with everything that Levi did at the end of the episode. Another great speech was Angie's speech to Mikasa, because it kind of tamed Mikasa a little bit. She stopped trying to kill, you know, everybody. So I think it was a great speech. But in general, man, this episode was great. It was amazing. It wasn't as action packed as last week's episode, but I think that this episode was my favorite Attack on Titan episode of all time because of all the struggles, mentally, emotionally. Everything about this episode was great. The tension between the characters, and it isn't the tension between the enemies, it's the tension between the allies. Eren, Mikasa, Levi, Angie, the other guy that saved Erwin, the tension was great. We could feel everything. The voice actors did a great job. I think they could have done a better job with the OSTs during these moments. I think they could have put more OSTs or something like that. But that's just my opinion. In my opinion, they did better in the manga, I think. But it was still a great moment, man. Just and after just after the struggle, seeing Bertold asking for help to Mikasa, to Eren, to Coney, to John. Was great, man, because everything that he's done, he deserves to be eaten by Armin and give life to Armin. So that was another great moment in the episode. And also, when Bertold saw Eren and the others, he actually smiled because he thought that he was gonna get saved by them. He begged them and everything, and that was a great scene. And just him dying was great because by him dying, it gave Armin life and everything. So yeah, man. In general, it was a great episode. It was my favorite episode of the Attack on Titan series, like I said. My second favorite is last week's episode. So now number one and number two are this week's episode and last week's episode. So that's how you know this series does a great job of with the writing, with the story. Everything they do was great. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know if there's some important things that I forgot to talk about in this week's review, because there was a lot, man. I think I forgot something, so let me know in the comments down below. It was a great episode, 10 out of 10 for me. I do Attack on Titan reviews every Sunday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesdays. The new arc is gonna be fire. I can't wait for that. I do Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer reviews on Saturdays, and I also do One Piece reviews on Saturdays. The Reverie arc is in right now, and the Wano arc starts early July, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, I can't wait for next week's episode. There's a lot coming to my channel, so subscribe. Follow me at Anime Specialist on Instagram and Twitter. Now the scouts have two titans. They have Eren, and now they have Armin with the colossal titan, so I can't wait to see him in action. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.